Okay, so welcome back. So for anybody that doesn't know, this is my Senton. I built it into a track car, not a basher. It's got a bunch of upgrades. I'm about done with the setup though. I'm not really going to change the setup. It handles very well. I have videos out on all the parts and everything in this car. I'm not going to go over them in this, but I did want to let you all know that the setup is done. Pretty sure I said that in my last video. I'm not going to do that. I might tweak it a little bit, but I'm not going to change the setup. And I might add some things. Well, this is one of them things. So I actually found this online. This is like underneath chassis armor. So this is a thin sheet of aluminum, I believe. This is pretty thick. This is one of the bumper shields, which is the front. And then a rear one. It's kind of nice how it says Senton on it. But, so I'm going to be installing them today. We'll see how this goes. It does come with supposedly all the hardware. We'll find out. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we'll get right into it. Sorry about the fan noise. I just took care of that. So here are all the parts. Looks like stainless. Comes with spacers, long bolts, short bolts, a couple of nuts. I have no idea. We'll figure this out. So, guessing that it's going to be straightforward and how this goes on. Yeah, it looks like that just goes on there. Looks like two of the holes are open. Are they accessible? Yes, I can access both of them. So this is straightforward for sure. This would be the front bumper. Looks like we have to remove the three main screws that hold the bulkhead. And then the rear. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Alright, so I'm going to start by installing the main piece. Looks like I have to remove two screws. One here, one here. I have to remove them. These two are just holes, so we'll get right into this. We will remove these two screws real quick. Okay, now that they are removed, I can lay this on here. I guess the sword goes like that. And they gave me longer screws to put back in it, and stainless, so I'm going to use them. Get the other one started before I tighten it. Alright, now we'll see if we can get the rear. I'm guessing that it's these short bolts that was supplied with it, and the nuts. We'll see how this works. And then the washers. So the metal washers, the nuts. The bolts are pretty small. I don't know here. Let's see how much I stick up through this. You're not going to be able to see this, but I guess that's plenty. That's plenty. Not going to be easy to do this with the motor in there. I think I'm going to pop it out real quick. It's not that hard to do. Just got to pull this dry shaft here. Not that hard to do unless you're me and you struggle. Okay. Let me turn this around here. Yeah, it doesn't like me right now. What's stopping me? Okay, the carrier bearing was stopping me. Okay, so we're going to remove dry shaft. That was too big of a struggle for me. And then on the bottom, there's one bolt which I cannot access afterward. I guess I'm not doing that then. So we'll put this back in because that's not how we're going to do that. Went back in a lot easier than it came out. Yep, that's not happening because I can't access the screw to remove the motor and the transmission. So I'm not going to be able to do it that way. Just going to have to try to sneak it through. This one is going to be kind of easy that's on this side because I actually have room to get to it. This one over here is really tight to the motor, so I'm going to struggle on that one for sure. But we'll see what happens here. Let's see if I have... Is it pretty small here? Yeah, it looks like a 5.5 mil. So it's going to be a washer and a bolt through the bottom. I'll try to get it lined up. Guess I'm just on the struggle bus today. Washer's not fitting. Okay. Well, the washer is not an option. It does not fit. There's not enough room for it. So, no washer, I guess. I am going to continue to put this and the nut on though, if I can. I'm not going to have any room to turn this. It's like zero room here. Not a good design. Kind of cool looking, but not a good design at this point. Very awkward spot. Very awkward. Okay. Alright, just to show you. It's very tight in there. But I got it. Alright. Let me tuck my wires back in here. I don't like my wires dangling out like that. Tuck them back in there. Let's all put back in. Alright, let's flip this back over now. Alright, so I have to tighten these front ones. Okay. Those are tight. That one's installed. Now, hopefully these are a little easier. I don't really know. That wasn't that easy, so hopefully these go a lot easier. So, we have to start by removing the bulkhead screws. These are the long ones that go down through into the bulkhead. We'll do the rear first. Get that out of the way. This setup has worked so well. I can't get over how well this setup actually works. Very cheap, inexpensive way to make your car handle, that's for sure. They don't handle well out of the box. They're made for bashing, I guess. You think a short course truck would be set up to handle the track, but they're not. So either way, I'm putting this on to not really guard my chassis, but actually to give me a little more weight on the bottom. It'll stop me from rolling over so easy on the corners and things like that. So that is my goal at this point. This looks like it needs a little spacer back here. So it come with long ones like this, and then it come with two short ones, which are very short. So it looks like the one goes here, goes right there, and then the long ones go down in here. And then they gave us longer screws, and they're stainless. So we're gonna drop this down through here. Oh, well, let's put this on first. Okay, now we'll drop this down through here, and then these two. Let's screw this bulkhead back on. Okay, just gonna snug them up, make sure everything lines up. Power tools are nice. I don't supply all on the power tools though. If I did, then I'd probably break stuff. So this has a torque setting in it, so I mean it's turned on low. For these, I had to turn it up a little bit. That's why I struggled to put it in. So far, I noticed that this doesn't line up very well. This sticks up from this for sure. I don't think it's going to bother too much as long as it don't grab a lot of debris under there. We'll see. I mean, this is only for the track anyway. It's not for any other purpose. So I just wanted more weight on the bottom of the car. It hopefully will hold me more planted, and it will actually go ahead and handle a little better because it'll stay more planted. It's my theory anyway. So, and it kind of looks cool. So we're gonna go with it. So same thing in the front here. Looks like remove these. That's a long screw to be threaded that far. So you're just removing these 3 screws. There's one here, here, and here. And the screws are actually too short after you put this on, so, and they want you to add a little spacer here, and then the big ones here, sort of like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my plate and then put my screws back in. As simple as that. So this actually worked out pretty well compared to the center. The centerpiece, a little more defining on how to mount it though. Or maybe leave the hole open so you can get your motor out without taking the whole thing off. I might actually drill a hole in that. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure when I have to remove it, to change a gear, or anytime I'm going to have to pull my motor or transmission. When I pull that off, I'm pretty sure I'm going to drill a hole in there so I can access the screw that's right there to remove this red piece, which is the only thing that holds this on anyway. It just snaps on, then that locks it in. So it's only one screw to remove the transmission on this, which is very easy. So, but, okay, there she is. That's pretty much a finished product. So, kind of nice how it says Senton in the back. It's kind of nice. It says Arrma across it. I see these online. eBay, Amazon. This came from Amazon, and I had to wait for it. I wanted the one that was cut out. I didn't want the one that was full because I think it would have been too much weight because I've already added a lot of weight to this car. But I wanted some lower center weight, and I'm thinking this is going to do it. Plus, this is going to protect my bumpers from jumping and stuff like that. It's just going to save my chassis a little bit, I hope. We'll find out. So, I thank you guys for watching. You want to buy one of these. It's not very centered either. It's nice on one side and not the other. It's okay though. But if you go to buy one of these, it's a struggle to put it on. That's for sure. But I hope you enjoy. Remember, it's always for fun. Next time you see this car, it'll probably be out on the track. This car will probably be doing laps the next time you see it. Alright, it's always for fun.